Someone's playing me Gunner? No. They're just killing time, I think.
This person wants, I don't know.
I don't want to see a me Gunner, though.
Is it a meme team dream, or is it... Oh, no, this is James.
This is James. No, James is not playing me Gunner.
I mean, he was Cloudmaster 99 for a while.
Please don't play me Gunner. At least me Swordsman. Me Swordsman looks good.
Yeah, actually...
He seems pretty decent.
Unironically, like, I mean, it's a gimmick, sure, but it's a genuinely good kill to confirm.
Yep,
At a lot of percents.
And again, a game where counter picks are very important. We could see me Swordsman being a really good option against some characters. Characters that can't deal with Tornado or grab pressure as much as other characters, right? Because I'm pretty sure you can down throw up B as well on the side of the stage. Just very strong. I'm curious as to why he's doing this.
How long before Zero makes a me Swordsman video tutorial?
God.
Has he already?
I think he's posted like a little bit about it, but I'm not super up to date on my Zero stuff, but I have seen some of those combos. It's disgusting.
It really is. In fact, it was like just like somebody was doing it just for like like a 30-40% window on me Gunner's side, tornado into up B.
Yeah,
and
it's
it was
so
just
dumb.
ridiculous.
It's so dumb. I love it. It looks really silly too. Like, it's just like such a slow animation.
And like, it's kind of like with Pac-Man's various projectiles, you don't expect it to kill you, but then it does, and here you are.
Yeah, you get hit by a melon, and you're like, okay.
The thing travels across the ground slowly, hits you like a ton of rocks.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we have
this got to be winner semis, right?
top 12. Yeah, given the two of them,
I would assume it's
I'll
winner
check bracket,
semis.
but yeah, it's now James versus Captain L.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys have played before. I'm pretty sure Captain L is just like a slightly better player. However, completely different game.
Quarterfinals.
Winners quarters. Okay, that actually makes more sense.
Yes. Well, yeah, especially given that semis is Lunchbox is supposed to. Wow, Lunchbox made.
So he's in semis now.
Yeah, is Lunchbox a Lethbridge player or Edmonton player?
So, I think he's from Saskatchewan.
That makes sense because I haven't heard of him yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's from Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
And then Captain L, I think is BC, right? He's from BC.
Yes, definitely BC.
Yeah.
It's like it was him and Big D that were over Locust, but back when Locust was PGR'd.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Big D's a cool guy. I know a lot of people have had some rivalries with him from a region in the past, so would have been interesting to see him come, but it's okay. We're gonna see Pichu against Rob. Pichu, strong combo character, pretty good kill options, but dies incredibly fast.
Yes.
Super fast.
Like, it's possibly kill percent off a good read, or kill percent in 31% right for Pikachu.
Right.
For Pichu.
And with a character who has pretty strong kill options like Rob, side B looking good, I believe Nair kills at some point, and obviously
Up air
will kill. Do you know if he can down throw up air in this game? I don't think it works.
He doesn't need to. Well, he does, but his down throw now grounds you. So
right.
So it's a matter of guessing the mash out timing correctly, and that's it.
Yeah. So let's see how James looks for this kill now.
Yes, because he just threw out a Gordo and side B for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, did
He's
not get that.
Wait, that was a strange punish. I'm pretty sure forward smash would have worked there a little better. A little greedy on the low recovery, I think.
I'm half surprised that Captain L didn't actually go for an F tilt off the ledge.
Yeah,
although I guess the range would be different.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's looking for these up airs to combo into Thunder. That won't kill.
So Captain L, one thing I see about him is, given the way he practices tech and the way he used to use Mido in the last game, I'm actually not surprised at all, although still impressed that he caught the gyro in just before he took Rob's stock. Like, he's that kind of player that will lab kill confirms, will lab highlight the character, and you see there it is,
yeah.
grounds him and then up air. So yes, down through up air still works, but it works. It's
more of a
kill
read.
Confirm, yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a read. It's still a great option to have.
And now it's almost guaranteed because you just gotta follow them out. Well,
yeah, absolutely. Man, these Pichu combos, like, while they don't do a tremendous amount of damage, they still hurt a lot.
And having a wealth of combos at your disposal to use
yes,
at varying percents just makes you that much more viable and effective as a character overall.
Yes. She has good grab read combos.
Yes.
She has pretty strong combos into back air.
Yes.
And her edge guarding it's okay. She doesn't have any huge hitboxes or anything like that, but she definitely has some options.
But just one thing to look out for is look out for Captain L using parry in the months to come. I guarantee you he's going to lab that out and going to learn to parry just consistently against everything that comes at him.
Yeah, I think parrying is definitely going to be one thing that shapes the meta. How much a character can get out of a parry will be very important. And however, also, a parry's a read, right? Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of counterplay around it.
But while it's a read for a lot of options, if you look at if you take any character, oh goodness!
What a read!
If you take any character into training mode and then set them to side smash, you can see the startup on most F smashes, and you can actually learn the timing for each character's parry. So,
absolutely.
So when you talk about shaping the meta, another thing that's going to determine it is how well your character telegraphs their smash attacks and their
yes, and also if their strong kill options, the moves you want to parry, are multi-hit or not.
Yes.
Because having a multi-hit option is great against parrying, right?
Yes. Especially if the multi-hit is spaced out enough that it doesn't allow you to parry automatically.
Right. Or you can't see the startup and parry the end, right?
Yes. Because at that point you just have to, not get hit by it. You can't really rely on parries.
So I think this is a really interesting stage pick. Captain L has got to these crazy combos on jams. However, the kill percent on Pichu will be really low on this stage, right?
Yes, especially because up throw at this stage, with 3 platforms that cover most of the ground now, it's going to be really hard to avoid an up throw by Rob and just die at what, 70 now? 50?
I completely agree. The only issue I see with this is the platforms will allow Captain L to extend his combos.
That's true.
Right? And the combos are definitely what Jam seems to be struggling with the most.
Yes.
So hopefully he can start to take over neutral, call out some habits by Captain L if he wants to take this game. That'll do it.
Ooh, flying.
Oh my god, the taunt.
Wow.
You probably can air dodge, I believe, right? Out of the up throw thunder read?
Yes. You can air dodge, and I think you can DI out of it. Well,
it's a read on the DI, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Because if he DIs in, I think it's jump down B, and if he DIs out, it's run forward down B.
Okay.
If memory serves, I'm not a Pichu player.
Don't worry.
These loops, these drag down back air loops, looking really cool. That'll do it.
Oh goodness! He's about to two-stock the boy.
Yeah. Yeah, these combos are just insane.
Also, I really like seeing him use Thunder Jolt, not to try and shuck the edge, but to try and cover the 2 frames so he can now get to the ledge back.
Yes. The fact that Thunder continues in the direction that it comes from really helps your recovery, and it doesn't do that much damage to you. So it's worth it to use the move as much as you can.
Yes, the fact that Pichu gets damaged by own hits really doesn't come up as like a big problem now.
No, it seems more like a flavor thing at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that's always been Pichu's identity in Melee. However, the damage is almost negligible, except for Thunder, which I think does about 2% or 3%. Mm-hmm. He's probably going to go for the read here. Oh no, he goes for the combo. Interesting.
Because like day 1, day 2 of this game, people were thinking, okay, you can't spam your, oh goodness.
He misses the DI. Yeah, you definitely have to DI out on that one.
So, do you notice James picking up on more habits as the time goes by, or do you think it's going to be a 3-0?
I want to say that, like, I love James, but I think it's going to be a 3-0. Even if he starts, like, even if he wakes up right now and he just starts calling out all of these options that Captain L is doing, it really seems like Captain L touches him once and gets, like, 60 to 70 or a kill, and then puts James in a position for a kill.
Yes.
If he hasn't already. And it really seems like, because of Rob's kind of lack of defensive options, a pretty slow recovery, it's just allowing Captain L to take control of stage, combo him, knock him off stage, and then abuse advantage neutral as much as he can.
I'm also curious why James decided to go back to Yoshi's story, given that Game 1 went better for James in Game
Yeah,
2. Game 2, while there's advantages for both characters, Captain L was capitalizing far more off of the advantages. And here we see again, gets a combo, gets 40%, and before gets that much damage unanswered against James.
Yeah.
While James is more or less trying to rebut his, but not take the offensive stance against him.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rob, the way James plays Rob, perhaps not all Robs in general, but the way that James plays Rob is he likes to control a bunch of space using projectiles and strong aerials.
Yes.
And then kind of capitalize on that. And I don't really understand why he would want a stage like this where every mistake will cost him so much, right?
And like, I didn't notice this until it was pointed out by Meteor King, but a smaller stage really does mean that a character that's good in confined spaces, good boxing options, and doesn't need you to make a large space around them, really does have an effect against the character that needs zoning.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely strange to me because if this was Project M or Melee, a character like Rob would not choose to come to a place like this unless he had the options to box out on these platforms. However, the platforms only seem to come into play when Captain L is juggling him, right?
Yes.
We don't really see Rob covering landing options from Captain L. It more so looks like Captain L is just baiting Jams to come in, grabbing him, and getting a ton of damage, right?
It's actually very true. And just like right now, James is looking for an opening, but isn't actually trying to take any risks with his approaches.
Yeah, and it's strange because you would think in this matchup that James would want to play defensively. However, he's put himself in a position, one, with this stage, and two, how he's jumping so much that he has to be the aggressor on a character that I don't think should be the aggressor.
Yes, very true. Because Rob's main thing is throwing gyros at you and forcing you to approach, and then getting hit by a bunch of you don't want to get hit by.
Yes, absolutely.
And now it's almost the opposite that's happening, where
he's forcing himself to use projectiles, of course, to create space, but he still has to come in. There's another nice read on the Thunder.
Thankfully, James has made this 1-1 last stock. James could actually pull it out, and it seems like James is in a position here to maybe get another game out of this set.
Yeah, totally possible. We haven't seen any huge combos from Captain L except for on the first stock.
Yes.
So possibly better DI or more control of his character coming from James, but we'll see how that goes for the rest of the stock.
Also, a lot more, I guess, patience and caution on James's part is stopping him from taking too much damage, improving his disadvantaged state so combos don't turn into stage control, turn into ledge trapping.
Right, and we also see him using a lot more up air. Oh my goodness.
That was almost a kill.
That was almost a kill.
Obviously,
well, maybe not at 50, but it would have done a lot of damage for sure.
Yeah.
That side B is definitely not something you want to challenge.
Very true. I don't know if it got better or if the game mechanics made it better, but side B
I think it's quite a lot stronger.
Oh!
He techs it. Oh, but he still dies.
Oh my goodness, that was immaculate.
I think did he buffer an air dodge? Because he did tech it.
Yeah,
he did definitely tech it.
That was easily a tech. But the fact that he didn't make it back, because I was expecting good job hit both parts, and then up B, recover.
Right, and then we continue on from there. But yeah, no, he techs it and then dies. So I'm assuming maybe he was mashing triggers or something like that. But definitely unfortunate. They're going to FD.
So based off triplats, do you think it's interesting that Captain L did not choose a platform stage at all this time?
So this is what's interesting to me. Clearly, there's something about this matchup that we're not understanding. Because to me, I would think Rob would like this stage, and Pichu would like Yoshi's.
Yeah, and Pichu would, I guess, Pichu enjoys boxing and is fine, or is fine with running away.
Right.
But also would like the wall specifically,
really
just to have that thunder.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a big thing though is that this Thunder Jolt is so hard for Rob to deal with.
Yes.
He's dead. Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, I think you're right though. Something about these two players know their characters and are obviously good enough to understand that you know, the way they pick stages is working for them because James went back to Yoshi's story, and it wasn't the stage, obviously, because he took the game.
Wait, how long does this go on for?
About a week and a half. Don't worry. So
What is going?
Lord have mercy. This is actually terrible. This is James. Please come back. We love you.
What was that?
That was like what?
That was like 5 or 6.
I want to look back at the footage and see just how much Captain L got off that combo alone. Forget stage control. Forget ledge trap. Just a combo.
Yeah, and like before we saw James air dodging out of that combo, that means that whole thing was true if he couldn't air dodge out of it, right?
Yeah.
So that's insane. That's insane. Maybe that's why this stage and not the platforms. Maybe because the drag down on a platform stage, he could land on a plat
and not get the full combo.
And not get the full combo.
It's actually very true because platforms can help in some ways, and this character would probably benefit with and without platforms. But if he sees, okay, you know what, I haven't shown him my combo game yet. I'm gonna use the combo game in this game to now throw him off because it's a new thing I can use.
Right.
Maybe that's the angle he's going for. I think that's the win.
Yeah, that was. Do you know what? That last game was really interesting because
that's a 3-stock too.
Yeah, game 3 on Yoshi's, we saw James starting to use more up tilt, James getting comboed less, and James controlling the stage as the game went on.